Hello everyone, we're back here with another episode of the Apex Coalition show for you, and today we are doing a bit of a mock draft. This is a very early redraft for everyone in Apex. This is our format: 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 receiver. I have an extra flex in there. Hopefully that gets passed this offseason. That's just me being hopeful. But in a lot of other leagues, we've got an extra flex in there also. So if we do have a defense, because we do an Apex as well. So we're joined, of course, with our good friends, Mr. Lippman, Mr. Curn, and Mr. Houts. Lippman's going to be picking at the 1. Curn at the 5, me right behind him at the 6, and Jack is at pick 12. Gentlemen, how are y'all doing today?
Doing fantastic here, Mr. Alexander. Thank you for having me. Just happy to be here.
It's a pleasure, Lippman. It's a pleasure. We're going to skip over Curn. Jack, are you having an okay day?
I wasn't ready, Alexander. I was on mute.
You're on mute.
I wasn't ready to be skipped over. So I'm doing great, ANF, but not to do any math on you, but why is there a 5-pick gap between me and you guys? I think the intention would be for you to be in the middle.
I know.
Or is it really just to fuck the champion over that hard?
Well, we had to give you. We had to put a handicap on Jack.
Yeah.
After hearing those keys to success,
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
we gotta give ourselves. We have to give ourselves somewhat of a chance.
Once the people knew how much of a genius you were, it was set in stone that you were picking at 12, and I thought about having Curn at 5 and me at 7, but I liked the idea of us picking back to back. So,
I mean, what does that mean about Lippy then? What are you saying about Lippy? He seems very smart.
I feel like
constantly in the playoffs.
I put Lippy at 1 because I feel like Lippman is literally always at the 12 or back turn.
I don't know how it happens every time. Sir.
I know.
I'm cursed.
Yeah. So
Lippy's,
you know what? This time Lippy gets the 1.
And Lippy's also the wild card with the hot takes. I think he's going to take some real bangers and shockers up here at the 101.
Yeah. So Lippman actually.
Rumor has it that JT might sneak up in the 101, which would be a high EV play, coming from my draft guide, but I don't make the rules.
That would be spicy. Let's make sure here. Begin draft. Confirm. Lippman, you're on the.
Let's go.
Yeah, we've got unlimited timers, but so.
We're gonna go with CMC first overall.
Really spicy pick. Yeah.
We're gonna go with the chalk over here.
Never saw that one.
Oh, shoot.
He's just the greatest.
I am going to have to assign this. I'm going to pause it and assign timers. I thought that the computers would auto-draft, but they're not.
ANF, what have you done?
Well, I thought the computer would auto-pick, but they only do that when they run out of time. Let's see if it does when I make it an hour.
Perfect.
Let's see here. Yeah, it just needs some form of timer. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of weird.
All right. Well, this is pretty chalky. I think, these 4 running backs.
Chubb?
I mean, I think this is a very typical start you'd see this year. I mean, I think these 4 are pretty much. I mean, my love for JT knows no bounds, as we all know. I mean, he was only on pace for
Please pick JT.
He was only on pace for 2,000 yards. It's 5-game sample ANF. It's 2,000 yards, 22 rushing touchdowns. Granted, it's a 5-game sample.
Yeah.
You can't base anything on that. But look, I mean, I think
Curn with JT
here.
and Akers back-to-back guaranteed.
You could go Kamara here, which is I mean, it's a pretty chalky play to go Kamara. I mean, I think I will take. I think the floor in JT is enough to take a bite off him and roll with that for the unlimited upside that comes with him. So we will take JT at the 105.
Way.
Over Kamara. Wow, he really doesn't believe in the Saints without Breeze.
Yeah.
I really don't. I really think I think the Saints offense is going to be very vanilla, but I'll explain that.
You hate to see that. It's
really going to be terrible. But
and I know y'all won't like this pick, but I have to pick Zeke.
Zeke.
Dak is back. The offense is just going to get better. I don't think the defense is going to be significantly better.
I don't hate it.
Zeke at 6. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't hate it, ANF.
RIP all the running backs.
Yeah.
And fuck me.
Here comes Galaxy Brain Jack.
Yeah.
I want to hear the
All right.
Where's the flow chart on how you're going to?
All right, let me start telling you guys about my pick, Stefan Diggs.
Ooh.
Look, Diggs is a great receiver to take off the board there at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, look, Team 10 already off to a shaky start. They have a Jeopardy host as their quarterback right now. So we'll see who throws Devontae Adams the ball.
I mean, Jordan loves elite, so
ANF, I know you said we did our Apex scoring, so I have to kick myself out of TE Premium, right?
Yeah, it's not tight end premium. I mean, Kelsey.
It would be nice if Apex went tight end premium.
That would be nice.
That would be
for sure.
That would be wildly awesome.
This just shows how much the back end of the first round this year kind of fucking sucks.
It's disgusting.
In the fucking super flex or in the best ball draft we did for my birthday, I was in the same spot. I tilted and took fucking DeAndre Swift, which
That was
if you took
pick.
DeAndre,
No,
who
not
else
look.
there?
It was awful.
Anyway.
Don't look.
Right. If I take Swift, I'll break him down. But I do think DeAndre Swift, him and Hawkinson might be the only guys getting any looks in that offense this year. Like,
Yeah, it's
a barren
offense.
wasteland.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a lot of volume, man.
Jack, let's tone down Curn with all
It's
the
Jack's
nonsense
pick.
he's saying. Who are you picking?
You know what would be really fun to do? It'd be really fun to take Cam Akers and buy him at his absolute peak so that I teach myself a lesson about not buying anything else at the peak. So I'll take Bitcoin Cam Akers.
Bitcoin Cam Akers. Wow.
It's a quality pick.
Yeah,
Quality pick.
there we go.
Do not hate it.
Team 11 is going 0 RB. Oh!
Team 7, wow.
Team 7.
Wow.
You
Hey, what are you
motherfucker.
A&F's wide receiver 1 just went off the board.
Yep.
Nice.
I will say Team 7 has got some nice receivers. That's a
Yeah.
stat.
Boom,
right there.
A&F.
If A&F doesn't go Austin Eckler here, I am going to be
I know.
absolutely shocked.
I want to go Eckler. Is there any?
What?
God, I gotta think about this. God, redraft sucks. Holy shit.
I love
This is so
Clyde.
funny. This is gonna be Eckler Mixon back to back, no doubt.
Yeah, I love Clyde here though. I'm big on Clyde this year. I think Clyde's gonna have a hell of a year. I'm not gonna pick him.
No way.
If Eckler wasn't,
like
if
Clyde.
I'll say this, if Eckler wasn't there, I would have gone see Clyde. I would have gone Clyde. If Eckler wasn't there.
I like the Eckler pick. I'm on the board.
So don't draft Zeke or Eckler in redraft this year. Got it.
they're both gonna be injured. Yeah.
They're both prime picks, A&F. God, Joe Mixon gets caught so much flack this offseason.
Curn,
The
mid-second,
response-
no.
The only all
Oh my
they
God.
did, all Cincinnati did
He's
was
gonna have-
enhance the offense.
He's gonna have Taylor
Give
and
him-
Mixon as his first 2 picks.
Mixon will literally go off the board as a running back 1 again for like the 15th straight year, and he hasn't done shit,
1,
Curn.
2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
12.
There's
It's the
all
12th one.
very.
Curn,
these are
how
all
much
very
did you
big
like?
backs looking.
How much did you like Mixon last year, Curn?
Jesus Christ.
I liked him. Let's look at his game log last year. So
Was
he
it Gio Bernard
he
about
started
as
really
productive?
tough.
Oh my God.
This is the same guy that told me Boston Scott is basically Miles Sanders.
Look, this is the same guy who's telling you that. I'm not gonna talk about Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders does not even need that. Miles Sanders isn't even in this fucking realm of conversation.
Mixon
right here.
sucks.
All right, look.
Mixon
you know
does
what?
suck. Go Gibson.
I don't want to go Mixon.
Go
You know who
Clyde.
I'm gonna go
Clyde's
with?
the right pick.
You're going to Swift or Akers.
It's between God.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
so I think
Akers is
here-
gone. Wow.
Clyde
I
is
think
the right
here
pick.
it is. A&F,
It's
you know
Swift.
what? It is between Gibson, Swift, and CH right here, I think.
Yeah.
And I think considering I took Jonathan Taylor, I want some volume, just safe volume. I don't think this guy has a lot of receiving upside, but I think the offense is going to be better. I mean, you know what? I gotta trust that they got rid of Lev Bell. It's the Pats. It's a Patrick Mahomes offense,
Yeah.
first round draft capital,
Yes.
better offensive line. I don't see how. I mean, I think the
Tilt.
floor is there.
Tilt. Current's tilting.
Wow.
That's a prime pick.
I
But
think
now
it's
we
a
have
great
Ricky
pick.
back on the board.
Yeah. Mahomes off the board. Team 3 with the Henry Mahomes stack.
Damn,
Notice
team
that,
3.
Notice that.
That's elite.
Notice seven wide receivers and only 7 wide receivers and 1 tight end went up until Lippy's pick. Lots of running backs.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd like to
last
take
year.
this time to say I'm going to take 2 more running backs because we want more running backs on this team. The question is, do we take Joe Mixon? The answer is hell no.
Yeah. I'm hovering over it. Oh, I thought I was going to hover over who I thought you were going to pick. I'm circling it right now.
I respect the conviction.
The Sanders pick, I mean, it's a ceiling play. And then we're going to go with another one that we think is a great play because screw everyone else on the board.
Oh.
I
knew it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That was a prime pick.
That.
I like the Najee pick. God. Having your RB3 be someone who's just penciled in for 300 carries is pretty nice.
Yeah. I thought you were going to go Dobbins, Lippy. I really did.
Right.
I'm not going to lie.
Scary.
I'm sitting here at the 305 and Dobbins
Might be
is just
Dobbins.
sitting here.
Yeah, it's Dobbins.
I feel like it has to be. Let's look at
Dobbins is the
let's
end right
real
after.
quick.
Right after, just that teardrop.
Let's see. We look at quarterbacks. We're not going to take Josh Allen, even though we love him, or Kyle Murray.
Curn, you're not going to let me have Chris Carson, are you?
Wide receivers have a lot of depth there. I mean, I could take George Kittle, but it's not tight end premium. I mean, yeah, this is an easy Dobbins play right here.
Oh my gosh.
The 3 sophomore.
I get Chris Carson as my running back 3.
And he'll be injured by week 3.
He fell to your lap, and
Oh my goodness. Jack
can't.
I knew Jack wanted Montgomery. Yeah.
I mean, there's Jacobs. If you really want it.
If I hadn't gone Carson, I would have gone David Montgomery. I think David Montgomery is going to be great.
Terry McLaurin getting some noise in the 3rd round.
Let's
I love to see it. Good for you.
Oh,
that's automatic.
That's a Jack pick. That's an auto Jack pick.
That's a pretty Jack pick.
Yeah.
A little sneaky here. Kittle's going to be kept by Lippy this year in Apex.
Oh. Look,
Market keeper Kittle.
Insider knowledge. I'll have to tell people in the description that keeper facts are being revealed on this show.
I have a question for y'all about George Kittle real quick. And as someone who has him in the league and someone who loves him, and someone who also has Ayuk, and someone who also loves Trey Lance, but for redraft only this year, are y'all at all concerned about the volatility of the passing game in San Francisco? No? Because
for Kittle or for
everyone else, yes. For Kittle, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Rookie
as someone that owns
Ayuk
and Deebo Samuel in the league pre the Trey Lance pick and any drama around them potentially picking a QB, I'm definitely not shaking in my boots, but having both of those guys, I felt like I would have one guaranteed winner, and now I'm not sitting here like, oh, one of those guys is definitely going to be a
I think for Dynasty
mid-level wide receiver too.
I think for Dynasty it's solid. I think for this year, if they start with Garoppolo and they do this whole quarterback back and forth, I can
Kittle
see
is always open.
Kittle is always open. I mean, look, like you had Mullins running the ball for part of the year. I mean, I think Kittle's pretty much quarterback proof, but I mean, just overall,
he is quarterback proof. Like, who does Jimmy Garoppolo love throwing to? George Kittle. Who do rookie quarterbacks love throwing to? Their tight end. George Kittle is going to be perfect.
George Kittle at the 312 is fucking awesome. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I was just while we were talking about it, I was kind of thinking about that earlier. But
no, I think the question is about Deebo and Ayuk. That's where you get to some real actual questions. I don't think Kittle is worth a conversation, but those receivers, absolutely. We don't know about that.
That's fair.
I mean, if we're still talking strict redraft purposes, like, yeah, those guys suck. I think both those guys, though, dynasty style.
You need to be kind of anxious about them, right?
Yeah. Anyway. Jesus. This running back wasteland, I think I'm going to have to fade.
That bitch Myles Gaskin is on the board.
I know. I took Myles Gaskin and look, like,
he's going to become a value, I feel like. I mean, like, if he falls to the 5th round, like, is he a value? He's not going to fall to the 5th round. I mean, obviously not.
Yeah, there's
not in this.
He won't make it to 5.
I mean, Josh Jacobs could in theory fall to a 5th round grade. Like, that's rank 49, right? Like,
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, if you see wide
people are gonna get running backs. Like, I feel like that. I mean, this is a mock, but like, look at Team 7. Like, only Hunter would draft a team like that. So most likely,
this is fair.
Most likely, there will be some more running backs off the board. However, we have had there's 4 squads here that have gone 3 RB. So.
Team 2 is killing it, honestly, for a computer.
It's a strong team.
Team 2 is eaten.
It's just a
Daniel
worse
Jones is
version
solid
of
pick.
of me and
It's a worse version of Lippy's team for sure.
yeah.
But he is a pick behind. God damn. This blows.
I do think the Josh Jacobs hate has gotten to a point where it's becoming a value.
It's gotten out of hand.
Because you think
Josh
last
Jacobs
year,
in the fourth is nice.
like I don't know what really is changing last year. Like they gave like
I mean,
Devontae Booker and all those foul running
Kenyon
backs.
Drake is what's changed.
I know that the money's what changed, but I think that like the faith in him being a 3-down running back has never really
I mean,
changed.
why
I think
bring in
he's
Drake,
always
though?
been kind of.
Wow, is Josh Jacobs just Joe Mixon 2 years younger?
I think he's going to be a fine floor running back. I mean, I don't like him for dynasty at all because I think that he's on a downward trend. But this year, there you go. Yeah, I mean,
Godwin ahead of Mike Evans. It's just so disrespectful.
we love Chris Godwin, but
Jesus Christ, Team 7. What the fuck?
a lot of wide receivers. Now we've come to A&F. Josh Jacobs has fallen to A&F.
No, I'm not taking Jacob. Oh, no.
Come on.
Quarterbacks are kind of I guess they're not really becoming a value, huh?
No.
Single quarterback.
Because normally I don't talk what I think out loud. It's difficult for me to do that here in this mock.
You don't want us to snipe your picks?
No. But it's just me sitting here in silence is not very good television.
Video.
I want to smash.
Yeah, talk us through it, Ian.
I want to smash the Adam Thielen buy button, but as you all know, for whatever reason, I just love the NFC East. So we're going Amari Cooper. I also don't think CD Lamb should go ahead of Amari Cooper. I think Team 7 just tilt picked.
I was fully expecting Kenny Galladay. Is he off? There's no way he's off.
Kenny Galladay is dead to me.
I was
now.
fully
so
expecting
gone to me.
Kenny Galladay to go.
Daniel Jones breakout year.
And I love Daniel Jones. He's a NFC East player. I mean, Kenny Galladay is a very talented player, but I lived through last year, and if I'm wrong, I'm just going to be wrong. But I'm not doing that again. I'm not. I love you, Kenny Galladay. You're great, but you're going to be on someone else's team this year.
Why didn't the Lions put him on the injured reserve?
Poor Livy.
Because they were tanking.
I'm so mad about that still. Just put him on the injured reserve if he's not going to play.
It helped no one. It didn't help the Lions. It didn't help Kenny Galladay. It helped no one.
It didn't help Lippy.
It didn't help A&F.
We'll definitely fade Kenny Galladay here. I think we're going to go wide receiver. I think it's getting to the point where we need a wide receiver 1.
Please go DJ Moore.
I don't think we go Adam Thielen. I mean, Deontay Johnson is just. I don't think there's too much people to go there. I think you go down to OBJ, it gets kind of gross. I mean, look, you have a 24-year-old wide receiver with a new quarterback upgrade, second year with the iron schlong of the LSU's greatest offense of all time. I mean, I think I'm very, very bullish on DJ Moore this year. I think he's going to be this year's Calvin Ridley.
I hate DJ Moore. I just hate DJ Moore.
I just
think that, Team 2.
Team 2 is.
I love DJ Moore. We're not talking about anymore, but yeah.
I do not like DJ Moore, and it's not his fault. I
think at the 408 though. I mean, I think I'm buying any type of downside you get with him. I think you have the departure of Curtis and Samuel.
DJ Moore is your wide receiver 1 though, Curn, in a 3-receiver league.
I mean, I don't see. I mean, who else would I have taken over him?
I'd rather had Thielen, Kupp.
I don't think so.
Probably
Thielen's right at that age where that's a risky pick.
I think it's a prime pick where it's at. I think considering his volume, I mean, I think he's going to get plenty of volume. I think he's very, very solid. I think he's had 2 back-to-back over 100-plus target years. I mean, they had an abysmal quarterback showing last year. I don't think it can get much worse. I mean, yeah.
See, the thing is, though,
1,000-yard years.
It doesn't have the upside that this pick right here has, though, Curn. It does not have.
Oh, I thought you were going Cooper Kupp.
I hate quarterbacks early, but that's a nice piece to have right there. Him or Lamar or Dak, for that matter.
Yeah, the QB 3 at the 412. I think that's a pretty good value.
Do I go?
And then another shocker coming for y'all.
TJ
God,
Hawkinson.
that's fucking.
All the volume. All the
low-key
volume.
love. Yeah. Lippy knows what's up. That's a good pick, Lippy.
All the volume. They don't have anyone else to throw to.
Force fed.
TJ
Oh
Hawkinson.
God, that was good. I was kind of hoping he was going to fall to me, low key. I was kind of thinking about T.J. Hawkinson at the 408. It was very, very much of a reach, though, I felt like. But I do agree that he's going to get just him and DeAndre Swift at A&F are going to get plastered. Their best wide receiver right now is a 4th-round rookie. Like it's.
What about what's his name? Quintus Cephas. He's a
Quintus Cephas.
Isn't that his name?
Quintus Cephas. Look, Jared Goff kept 2 NFL wide receivers in some relevancy during his tenure. He's going to keep someone alive. It's not going to be Quintez Cephas. It could be Amon St. Brown, who we like in Dynasty. It's going to be T.J. Hawkinson, and it's going to be DeAndre Swift, and it's going to be gross, but it's going to be successful. I love the pick, Lippy.
I just pulled up Cephas's player card for everyone watching on YouTube, so they can just look at this specimen of wide receiver prowess.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Well, look, A&F, look, we're here at the 5-5. You know, we got 3 stud running backs at the helm. We got a volume play at DJ Moore with just unlimited upside. I think we're sitting here looking at the board.
He's picking Lamar Jackson.
God, I really actually do love Lamar Jackson this year.
It's just about right.
Gross.
I think Lamar Jackson, all they did was give him weapons, improved the offensive line, improved the offense. I just feel like he showed out at the end of last season. That 5-game straight was beautiful. I don't think I want to take him though.
You like 5-game sample sizes.
That's such a 2020 take though. All they did in the 2020 draft was improve the offense.
I think Jack's being a hater. I actually think Lamar in the middle of the 5th is a good pick.
That's the thing.
Pick.
Is look, Jack,
it's such an advantage at quarterback.
Lamar in the 2nd round, where he was going last year, like 3rd round, early 3rd round, late 2nd round. I agree. It's kind of heinous. The 5-5. I feel like there's literally I'm buying such
by the dip.
Anyway, nobody's in the roundabout. We know about Lamar Jackson.
Are we gonna track this at the end of the year and like see who had the best just draft from the start?
I mean, we can.
Like,
it's going to be uploaded.
We
can just go look back and look at these at any time. They're all going to be uploaded forever.
Can someone explain the Chase Edmonds ADP to me, please?
Yeah.
People are still believing him, dude.
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
ETN would be a spicy pick here.
Oh, I didn't even think about them. Oh, fuck. ETN. Oh, I'm gonna wait and see what this Urban Meyer shit's gonna start first. But I do love ETN. But no,
ETN's not getting back to you, Bird.
Yeah, I think I'm picking him here. Yeah.
Take him.
Wow. So don't pick ETN or Cooper in redraft.
My queue just got decimated.
Jack I could have seen Jack going Johnson or Cooper Kupp. He got to go Deontay or Cooper.
RB5. Chase Edmonds just got sniped from him. He's in shambles.
I mean, Kareem might just become a value again this year.
David Johnson, Jack.
All the dude does is score.
David Johnson. Great team. Very good offense. Think about it.
I do like Kareem Hunt this year. Kareem Hunt's just gonna. I mean, he might just
He's just gonna get points like he does every year.
Playoff Lenny.
Maybe hit some people.
Jack's going Mike Davis. I'll call it now.
No, I'm not. Get out of here.
Who are you picking?
Jack needs some running back depth. He's got two wide receivers, George Kittle and Cam Akers. I mean, we love it, but he needs to get some RB depth. We feel like.
I can fade RBs a little bit longer if I have to.
I don't think that's true.
Can you?
Zach Moss is not a good RB2.
You're gonna have Tony Pollard as your RB2.
Well, like Lippman said, Zeke's getting injured week 1, so Pollard in the 7th is going to be a good pick.
Exactly.
Zeke's a fucking tank.
I'm playing the long game.
But ANF is cursed.
Yeah.
No offense, ANF.
None taken. Just facts.
God, the running backs in this range, though, you gotta think. I mean, you're looking at
you're paying way too much.
Team
Paying way too much.
Team 7 is really going 0 RB.
Technically, you can start 5 wide receivers, I guess.
He's got his flexes and wide receivers taken care of.
I think Mike Davis might be the best running back in this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think
the Mike Davis hype is out of control.
I mean, like, I'm not going to say he's. Look, all right, pull up the depth chart sleeper. You have Mike Davis,
It's only him.
Andre
It's only
Olsen.
I mean,
It's only-
they're going to
Smith,
sign
and
someone
Cordell
else.
Patterson.
They're going to sign someone else.
Are they?
Yes. There's
Yeah.
You wanna trade Matt
there's
Ryan?
no way that this is their RB lineup for the whole season, Curn. That's ridiculous.
What if James Robinson went to Atlanta?
They're not going to give up that free equity. They have him on a rookie undrafted free agent deal. I mean, he's just going to fucking.
Yeah. I mean,
there.
they'll have him pass.
What are they going to do? Run him through a fucking wall? That makes no
That's
sense.
exactly what they're going to do.
If you're the Jags, you should be trading that for immense value to some other team that needs that.
No
We
one's
shouldn't
gonna
be
choose your
just-
running back.
Teams aren't going to
He's
pay
an
up.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's an
Lippy said it.
elite.
You don't need to
handcuff.
pay up. You don't need to pay up. You can pay in equity. Like, that's such
Yeah,
a
no
good
one's-
deal.
That is paying up for teams, though.
Oh,
And like Lippman said, like
no.
the teams just aren't going to. They're not going to do it.
That makes.
The disrespect to running backs is very shameful.
Like
but,
what?
all right,
What equity is the team going to give up for someone that the Jags didn't even draft? Oh my God, Jack's
Done.
T and Dak.
Jack is
T and Dak. Wow, Jack said fuck
Higgins.
RBs.
T.
Love
Hold
the
on,
T
wait, hold on,
Higgins.
hold on. Did Jamar Chase go off the board yet?
No.
That's a
No.
conversation. That's a
No.
conversation. Do
Oh
y'all
my God,
really
you're an
think-
idiot.
You
That-
think
T
I'm
Higgins
an
is an
idiot?
animal. You should have seen this story yet on Instagram today. Love you, T Higgins.
Yeah, T. Higgins,
All right,
big
look.
fan of the show. He'll love
Team
that
7
pick.
also got a bench player in DJ Chark. Great.
We
pick.
like T. Higgins. I know he's established, but I would rather in that situation take the upside.
I would rather take something
Potentially-
completely unproven with my my 5th round pick.
I mean,
That's what Curn
Jamar
wants.
Chase is not.
Jamar
unproven
Chase
to
is
Joe
not
Burrow.
unproven.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's literally. They had the perfect chemistry in college. What would change besides having NFL talent around you? I don't know.
Playing
Call me
against
crazy.
NFL opponents,
This is an
I mean,
easy
having
pick
a
for
having
me.
a torn ACL.
Ooh, that's a great pick. Great
Yeah,
pick.
that was very easy. I love my team. Holy moly!
Let's see here. Let's look at. All right, so we're sitting here. We went ahead. Let's look at the team. We got Lamar Jackson. God, I love Lamar Jackson in the 5th round. It just creates such
Yeah,
a
that's
mismatch.
great, Kurt. No, I agree. You're on to round 6, though.
Okay, round. Let's look. We have. Let's see. I mean,
I'm just
I
circling
think we
Jack's
can
team
still
right
fade.
now.
We can still fade. We can still fade running back. God, you look at the wide receivers. I don't like Pittsburgh pass catchers this year, just because
It's rough.
I think it's going to be. I think if you invest in Najee Harris that early, and I think that if you want to keep Ben Roethlisberger in his longevity going, I don't think you pass the ball as much as they did last year. I think that you're going to see a new lean towards Lord Najee this year. So, and with 3, so I have a choice between a competition between 2 wide receivers, Fuller, Boyd. I mean, this is where you take the upside of fucking Jamar Chase as the wide receiver 2.
I did like the Higgins pick, but I also don't like the Jamar Chase pick. I just think it's early. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I mean, look, I'm not going to say. I'm saying look at the wide receiver board. Look at the wide receiver board.
Yeah.
It's
There's
ugly.
literally-
It's not good for a wide
literally
receiver 1 right here.
All I'm doing is chasing upside.
I mean,
here. I can take these same 5 players in the next round if I want to.
We're gonna go to Team 7 and get a wide receiver after this draft. That's all.
Yeah, 7's got
So-
that's Walmart right there.
Yeah.
What?
You could pencil. I guarantee you now. I'll take a
Whoa.
live bet right now with y'all.
We're gonna go with the wide receiver that's been the leading receiver on the Bengals for the last 3 seasons. That is always drafted as the worst wide receiver on the Bengals.
G League champion Tyler Boyd. I love the pick. He'll drop 30 when you need
I
him
mean, they're gonna pass the ball so much.
And then
They
we're gonna
might-
go with a
they
little
might
second
also-
flex action.
to. I think that's a great
Yeah,
pick.
that was a good pick.
That's just a lot of points right there. CMC, Miles Sanders, Najee, and Mike Davis just giving us
You
points
know-
all season.
You know who has a good team is Team 4. Good job.
Team 2.
Double stacked on the Vikings for pass.
I mean,
Ronald
I
Jones,
like Jefferson Thielen at the 5th.
Josh Jacobs, turd.
Damian Harris isn't Ramondre Stevenson.
I think.
Wow.
Team 4 is
Wow, we should definitely pick best ball standings with these teams, and even include the computers, and we can just see where we rank all of our teams at the end of the year. Maybe that's another podcast episode after we get to see the board.
Well,
study it for a little bit. Follow-up topic.
We weren't. Well, I think we'll do other mocks. I'm not. This was not a best ball draft.
Well, no.
Yeah, this is just
okay. I mean, you're drafting for redraft, but at the same time,
we can.
Again, right? Like, it's not like
I feel like between now and August we're gonna have like a few more mock drafts. I feel like.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we can come back to all these and look at these videos and just laugh and say, oh yeah, look, Curn took Jamar Chase like 1 million picks after T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase only got 120 targets and was a wide receiver too. But
Curn, I'm
at
hovering over and circling with my mouse who I think you're going to pick. I'm going to see if I'm right. I've currently gotten all of those wrong.
Let me talk.
He's going Pitts.
So we're sitting. No. Here's the thing.
Oh my god, that would be so spicy.
I can't do it. It's just. I will agree. It's just way too. I've been watching too many videos and too many people talk about the statistics of rookie tight ends and what their ceilings are. Like, I think, you'll like this. Noah Fant was the second best rookie tight end of the last 20 decade or some shit, some ridiculous fucking pick.
He had a great rookie season.
Pitts is better than all of them, Curn.
I know.
Pitts is better than the closest tight end to Pitts is Vernon Davis when he came out of college and went 6th overall, and even then he might be better than Vernon Davis first year.
Well, we'll see if he's better than Vernon Davis. I think he could be. It's just we'll see.
So I've got 2 wide receivers. Let's look at the running back board. God, the running backs get so gross.
Yeah, I'm really glad I took ETN.
I mean, you could take playoff Lenny. But do you take playoff Lenny? I mean, no, probably not. I mean, I don't like that one at all, do I? No, not at all. Let's look at the wide receivers. I think I'm gonna go wide receiver here. I think I'm gonna fade tight end. I'll let Jack take Kyle Pitts and talk about him at the end of this round. But I think, let's see, we have. Am I gonna take wide receiver?
Damn, even Vernon Davis sucked his rookie year. That's kind of sad.
Spinning my wheels here, boys. You know what? Who do we want? God, this is gross. I mean, You know what? I'm going to go and pick somebody who I think will. I don't know. I'm totally fucking stumped. ANF, what do you think? Talk me through what you would do in the situation.
This isn't who I'm going to pick, but this is I'm not worried about you sniping it.
Looking at my team, what do you think we should do?
I thought you were going to pick Jerry Jeudy.
I'm hovered over Jerry Jeudy right now.
Really? That's who I thought you were going to pick. Yeah.
I'm hovered over him right now. I'm worried about. I mean, they have Teddy Bridgewater is probably going to be in a competition with Drew Lock. I don't think it's going to be much of a competition. I think Drew Lock
not once Aaron Rodgers gets there, but
that's the thought. So you could go with someone like Robbie Anderson, who I don't know if he's going to have a rapport with Sam Darnold. I mean, we talked about the passing game in San Francisco. I don't like Fuller that much.
Wait, what do you mean? Hasn't Robbie Anderson already caught balls from Sam Darnold?
That's you know what?
Wow. Hey, ANF, put a time cap on that one for everyone to watch the episode and just go straight to that one.
That's at 33:30.
Well, man. You know what? That's something I
don't know if he's going to have much of a rapport with him. But hey, remember that one time before Joe Burrow tore his ACL and they played for that year together in college? That was pretty cool. That rapport is going to stick around.
Oh
my lord! Never change.
You want to compare Joe Burrow? You want to compare Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase to fucking Sam Darnold and Robbie Anderson?
Yeah, one group was playing together for a year in the NFL.
ANF. Time code Jack comparing the fucking greatest college football season of all time to Sam Darnold and Robbie Anderson under Adam Gase. Something about taking Jerry Jeudy. Moving on.
All right. I think this pick is great. It's sad because it's a Texan pick, but Brandon Cooks is the man, and he had a great season last year, and that was with Will Fuller there for most of it. So
Brandon Cooks is Mike Evans light. All he does is put up 1,000 yards, and he's a wide receiver 1 year after year.
I mean, I just think
Sneaky
it's
keeper value for somebody in Apex.
maybe a key to success. No, but seriously, I love Brandon Cooks here. It's going to be maybe the only bright spot of being a Texans fan. Oh, there's a QB run.
Thank God he made it. He fucking made it.
Team
Let's
7
go.
with their RB1. I do it. Zach
Great
Moss is
pick,
their RB2. Yeah.
And it's a great pick.
Oh.
Javonte Williams.
Oh, thank God he made it.
I called
You
that.
know your RB.
Oh.
You know your RB situation's real tough if you're praying for fucking Zach Moss to fall.
Come on, Zach Moss. I don't want playoff Liddy.
Oh man, that would have been bad.
He's gonna take playoff Lenny too.
No, I won't. I won't take playoff Lenny. Don't worry.
Naeem Hines, maybe.
Jesus, this is rough.
So what I've learned that it's a key to success to slam RBs again this year. At least from this mock, I think that looking at the wide receiver value, it's just not fucking worth it. I just don't I don't see the upside in taking wide receivers really this year.
Well, I mean, actually, I think it because the receiver situation gets bad pretty quick, but there are some gems out there in ADP that I think are being undervalued. And it's May, so that'll obviously change. But
Jesus Christ, this is bad.
We'll see. Jack, your team
It's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, Jack, that's what I was going to say. Jack,
I'm
your
gonna
team
look
is
at-
fantastic.
Your team looks
I'm
like
gonna
Hunter
look at Jack's
drafted
team.
it.
That's
I'm gonna look at Jack's
mean.
team.
That's
He took
mean.
Dak Prescott. Oh. I forgot he took Dak Prescott. Let's see. So he's got. He's got good pass catchers. And then he's going to ride the Cam
Pick
Akers
Godwin
dick
over
horn.
Mike Evans. The T. Higgins pick is a tilt pick for sure.
The T. Higgins and Chris Godwin pick are pretty tough.
Yeah.
He could have done something else. I think if you look back at the board, if he would have doubled up on running back at the turn and just, taken whatever he'd taken there, I think I would like what he looks like. I would like this.
What am I doing? Taking Aaron Jones and Akers?
I think the
Yeah.
value of running back
No.
is just so much better.
No, thank you.
I mean, I would take Aaron Jones and
You would
any of
take
these other sophomore, Swift, Gibson,
It's
Clyde.
the Kittle pick that is so defining, though. It's such a Jack pick. It's not even a bad pick, but it's just to follow
This is
it
how
with
your
Godwin
team looks.
Higgins is the rough part.
This is how your
This
team
is
looks when you go
fantastic.
tight end early,
This is such a good team. Sweat on the draft.
He was not so good.
No one's going to put sweat on your little mock
See,
draft,
the
Jack.
thing
We're
is,
just talking-
Curn, everyone loves to shit on the tight ends early, but then if Jack tried to trade Kittle after the draft, he'd ask for Myles Gaskin and get laughed at. Peop- no one truly you don't understand the value of a good tight end until you have one, and then you can just go fuck off if you don't understand it.
No, I agree. If you go George Kittle or Kelsey in the first 3 rounds, I think it's a high EV play to take 2 running backs in those 3 rounds as well. I think.
I think
Just
a better
gonna be-
draft would have been Kelsey than Akers. I'll just say it.
Terrible take.
Yeah. I think
Terrible
I like
take.
Kittle. I like Kittle at 312 over Kelsey at 2.4 for sure. But look, I've always been the one who faded wide receivers. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really didn't work last year. I mean, the running back market just went to shit. But then all these sophomore running backs kicked in the third gear after, second half
I
season.
thought
Now
you
we
were
have
5th
this-
in points for last year, Curn. That's a pretty good year. Were you eliminated really early in the season or something?
Yeah, I went 7-7, Lippy, and started round all the time. It was tough.
It's like the
times.
division's kind of screwed you over.
Curn
One might say that.
Curn
One
almost
might say that
Curn almost tied me in points for.
I had 5th most points. I'm proud of
And you were eliminated like in
James
week 7. That's
Conner.
brutal.
Wow.
James.
All right, Jack.
Conner.
All right, Jack.
I will speak through that pick because if you look at, really, other than Noah Fant, every one of those 5 that was just picked by the computers afterwards, I guess 4, was an option, and it's a bit of a that's got rocket ship opportunity with the Arizona offense in terms of what you're buying there as your, might be your flex every once in a while / bye week RB2. If I'm taking the upside associated with we like to score points. Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray. If I can attach my wagon there, I'll do it. At the start of the 8th round, that's not the worst pick you can make.
Poor dude hasn't started a full season ever. I hope he does it for him. I hope this kicks him in. I hope this does it for James Conner.
I mean, look, I'm not
I'm
gonna come out here and say James Conner is a surefire RB2. He's not, but
No,
I didn't pay an RB2.
No,
I didn't pay an RB2 price.
No, you didn't.
That's
fair.
It's gross here. It's gross. Robert Tunyon's still on the board, ANF. Do we go Tunyon here?
I am taking a player that I do not like, but
you're gonna take Kyle Pitts.
No, I'm not. I've got a tight end that I really like. I'll hover over him for the viewers to see where is it.
It's Mike Gesicki or Irv Smith.
It's maybe both. We're taking Curtis Samuel in the hopes that his new home,
2019. Oh wait, Curtis Samuel has a new home?
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He's over with Fitzmagic in Washington land. That's why I like the DJ Moore pick.
We'll see.
I wonder.
Wide receiver 2 for that team, it could be okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It could be okay.
I've wondered if Ryan Fitzpatrick was at Harvard by the time Curtis Samuel was born.
Yeah, he was probably playing for the Jets.
I'm here for the Washington pass catchers. I think. I don't know though. It always seems like whenever Fitzmagic goes to a team where someone's actively trying to get him, he immediately falls on his face, and he only does well if he accidentally finds himself in a starting role.
I don't know. I mean, he was doing great last year, and then.
Yeah, but he found himself in a starting role. Like he was thrown in there to warm up the seat for Tua, and then outperformed everything. And then when he got picked up by the Bills to start, he shat the bed. He's so hot and cold. I think it's a volatile.
He's
it's a volatile situation over there, but I think that the quarterback play in Washington has seen worse days, and I think it's going to be fun. So I do like that
Haskins. Let's go ahead and get your pick out, Curn. Let's
get
to Lippy.
So I'm sitting here in the 8th round, and I will say, as tight end 8, I do not hate. This is where I will take Kyle Pitts, and I will buy the floor here because I think worst case, he busts, but if he hits, he fucking hits.
Didn't you just say there hasn't been a rookie tight end? Tight end that hasn't gone as a tight end 1.
Yeah, I think
last
Did you say
round,
that last
10 minutes
round
ago?
he was saying hey ANF, the rookie tight end stats are terrible. Next round, man, if Kyle Pitts hits, he's gonna hit.
Whoa, Tunyon got wide receiver eligibility.
Yeah, he does.
120 points though. So my next pick, the 901, will be a surprise wide receiver that I think is just getting absolutely shit on for no reason.
Oh, is it Mike Williams?
It is not Mike. Our first pick here, though, is going to be a little bit of a shocker at wide receiver, just for all the haters.
Mike Williams?
Oh. No, but this next pick, seriously, though, he's falling, and honestly, he might be ahead of Juju, Claypool, Boyd, Chase, Sutton, Chark, Ayuk, Higgins at the end of the season. And it's not even that hot of a take to even say that. And the answer is Corey Davis.
Yeah.
He could be the wide receiver 1 on the Jets. And think about all those targets he's going to get.
Yeah.
We don't hate it.
I know Jack likes it because he's a big Zach Wilson fan. So.
Okay, hey, let's watch ourselves there.
Filled out now too. Wow. Just need a defense.
All right, so I'm sitting here, ANF. We haven't picked a running back since round 3, and we feel I don't know how we feel about that, but we look at the board and we say, it's all real fucking gross, though. We do have these rookies. You could take,
You've got Jonathan Taylor. You should go Nyheim Hines.
Nyheim Hines is probably going to eat into his workload again.
I'm not going to handcuff Jonathan Taylor with the 9th round.
Who are you taking as a running back, then? So you're only going to keep 3?
No, I've talked through it, and we've decided that we're going to fade running back one more round. We're going to look at the board, and we see we have a wide receiver. God, who do we have, ANF? So many options. Laviska Shenault, he's one of those gadget players that could get into his zone a little bit this year and have a little more fun. That's kind of fun. 700 all-purpose yards last year as a rookie. That's not awful.
Travis Etienne is going to eat into all of that if he gets the wide receiver work that they're talking about. That Questionable take.
Yeah, and
Very questionable.
apparently, according to this podcast, James Robinson is still going to be run through a brick wall instead of being traded for value. But I mean,
well, I just don't. I don't think
there's plenty to get around.
I'm not a believer in James Robinson. I just don't think they're going to trade him. I don't think they're going to be able to trade him. The team's not going to pay up for him, and so they're just going to say, "Well, he's better as an asset on our team if he does nothing other than just be a stationary backup."
I tend to agree with that. I think that did Javonte Williams already go? He did.
Yeah, that's Team 7's RB1. You got to make a pick, Curn. Your clock's almost out.
Okay, all right, clock's almost out. We're on the board. Let's see. We're going to go. Do we snipe Waddle and just send Jack into Shamble?
Yeah,
Shambletopolis?
Yeah,
Shambletopia. I mean, I think. Oh, it's gross. It's so gross. But you know what? I'm gonna go for more upside here in the 9th round, and I think there's only a few running backs in this range that could find a good breakout situation. I mean, it's a reach. Third round draft capital isn't the worst in the world. I think it's a crowded back room, but you know what? I like the offense.
Fully will admit that that's a snipe. Fully will admit.
Yeah.
Top of the queue.
All right. We're picking.
Real well.
At the 905, it's a good value.
No, I agree. We're picking our tight end of the season. Just picked him in best ball this past weekend, Irv Smith.
We don't hate Irv Smith.
Owning Irv Smith in Dynasty would be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah. You know what wouldn't be cool? Owning Zach Moss as an RB2. That would not be cool.
He's got Godwin and T. Higgins ready to soak up.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome underneath routes.
Yeah. God. How did that happen? Jack is on victory tilt. It's like in Dark Knight Rises. Victory has defeated you, Jack.
About that. That seems like a...
We love the Cam Akers 201 pick. Like, that might be... God.
You're sitting
Cam
in
Akers
Rome.
too overhyped?
No. Jack is sitting in Rome eating grapes, and the Huns are storming down the road.
The key to success for taking T. I mean, T. Higgins is your wide receiver 3. I guess I can't hate him. I don't dislike the team if it's a strong... I mean, he needs these wide receivers to hit.
That's a strong team if he has no injuries, and every other team in his division does.
Yeah.
Really good team. Really good team, guys.
I'll be honest, Jack. I like your team the least out of all of ours just because it's not how I draft. But, I mean, look, zero...
How'd that work out for you last year, buddy?
Oh, yes. Well, you know what? I mean, when people get
You didn't have the keys to success, Curn?
I didn't have the keys to success. I mean, like, my key of CMC got lost in a ditch somewhere, and then
you had
my
a
key
Ford
of having,
Pinto.
God damn.
My key of having off-season moves went to shambles, and, that got lost in Chicago in a store somewhere, and someone called me. It was anyway.
There are a lot of keys that you lost in Chicago. A lot.
Right,
rumor has it Kern's going to get some of those keys back this weekend.
Yikes.
He was on the clock. Does he take Philip Lindsay or does he take Michael Carter? Michael Carter.
Oh my God! Both of those players are in the running back queue. I can't deny it.
I was just hovering over Michael Carter, shaking my mouse back and forth for you.
Michael Carter is the Trey Sermon pick, but like in a really, really, really foul situation.
Yeah.
He might be the most talented guy back there, though.
He is, but the thing is like, who would you rather have? Cohen or Carter? You'd have Carter because of the opportunity. Would you rather have Gus Edwards or Carter? Carter because of the opportunity. So I mean,
yeah, but Gus is so close behind him. I do like Gus Buses too.
I mean, I think Gus has opportunity as well, but I mean, I think Michael Carter has the chance to run away with the job this year, and then have mad keeper value for next year.
No,
you don't think so, Lippy? You don't like him?
I think he sucks at football. No, I mean he's better than me at football.
He doesn't have to be good at football. He's on the Jets.
The NFL draft capital was very, very alarming, and
Fourth
the fact
round.
that the Jets had to be the ones to take him was like it was a shitty franchise. Yeah, it was a shitty franchise that took him at a quote unquote value when like every other team faded him. It's like
I'm not saying he's God's gift to the gridiron. I'm just saying
he's not. Yes,
the opportunity is there.
I'll tell you right now, in the 10th round,
they have Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman's a better running back than Michael Carter.
You love Tevin Coleman.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's very fair. That's very fair. I do. Tevin Coleman low key is my little, I have a little star next to him somewhere. There's like a maybe potential like a dollar keeper in the draft this year, which probably won't happen because you just said his name. So I mean,
Been there, done that on $2 keeper Tevin Coleman, keeping him on the bench all year.
And Hunter and all the guys who tune into my fucking takes are gonna put that on their little draft board and draw up Tevin Coleman prices come auction draft. But
it's only if I let Tevin Coleman go.
Jack, how much did you pay for Rager last year? $12.
$13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he'll get back.
That was not a key to success.
That was a fuck lippy. It was a fuck lippy. I got a lot of draft dollars.
He kept bidding up. It got to 13 in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Wow, I almost double clicked. Gus Edwards. That was scary. No.
I think low-key the pick here is Michael Carter or Marquise Brown. We don't like him, but I think that's Rashad.
By the way,
might give him some more.
Team 7 got their RB2 with Tony Pollard.
Yes, they did.
I think that's just really bad AI listening into Jack. You can have Tony Pollard as your RB2.
Yeah.
And they were like Team 7. Mark that one down.
Oh, and Team 2 has their WR3 and Tunyon because he's dual eligible.
All right, who are you taking, Jack?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
two more rounds here,
and just take it. That's not two L's, but I guess kind of. Like
two
if
L's
we're counting first and last
Johnson.
name. Yeah, two L's is Colin Johnson, and that's just a
like.
project and a half.
It's a we see a big quarterback. We see a big QB run.
The QB the QB I wanted is still here, and it's Baker.
Baker won you though.
That's not a bad pick.
That's not a bad pick, Baker.
I can't figure out. So I'll never pick Tannehill. I don't know if it's a Titans thing or if he was just shitty in Miami thing.
Welcome to Miami.
Joe Burrow would have been tempting, and Matt Ryan would have been tempting because I just for whatever reason love Matt Ryan in fantasy. But yeah, I'm taking Baker. I think that's who I wanted. That's who I get.
And if I've turned on my Matt Ryan take because of the facts being changed. I think that all the coaches have shown. I had my opinions, and all the Atlanta Falcons did was say, "Curn, fuck your opinions. We're going to re-sign this asshole longer, and we're going to give him the best specimen in the world at the 104."
That was just absurd. We're going to get rid of Matt Ryan. We're going to find what?
It made sense because they're not going to do shit.
No, you just got in the Twitter wormhole and just went down
They're going to have a top 10 pick next year, and they're going to be shit at.
They need to get rid of Matt Ryan. They're stupid for trying to compete.
They're just dumb.
So stupid.
But you know what? It's good for fantasy, and we love Matt Ryan. So I will turn that pick. So here we are. We're sitting at the 10:08. Things are real tough. I'm looking at the board. We got some pass catchers. We have fucking ass coin and the fucking shit coin of Kyle Pitts sitting there just ready to explode. We got wide receivers are real tough. I think literally I look at Michael.
Curn has cum rocket Jamar Chase. He's just ready to go.
Just go defense.
All right. Real quick, how many targets does Jamar Chase get this year, Jack? Over under. Where are you going to put it?
137.
No injury. No injuries.
Oh, it's just an extra game. We'll go 150.
I don't know.
That's what. All right.
Over under 150.
Oof.
Over under 150. I'm not going to take the over on that, but
I'll take the under.
On 150?
That'd be look, if Jamar Chase comes in the league as a rookie and gets 150 targets, we are
I thought you were saying points.
Oh, no.
100.
Yeah, I thought he said he said targets.
Oh,
targets.
I said I'll take the under on that.
You let him fucking fade all the way down to this for 150 targets. I will happily take it under with you, sir.
Curn, anyway, you got to pick Antonio Brown.
All right. You know what? You know how I'm gonna do here. Look, we talked about him enough. He's the only guy there. It's gross.
Michael Carter.
But you know what?
Oh.
Why not? You know what? Why not? In the 10:08, why not? I do not like the motherfucker, but fuck it. He's my RB5. And I'll trade him to Jack mid-season for T. Higgins when fucking Cam Makers fucking twists his leg and he's scavenging the waiver wire to fucking...
Yeah, Zach Moss is his running back one.
Yeah.
That's tough.
With the pick here, we're going to go with the defense that Jack is going to take from me in the draft. Carolina Panthers.
Well, I mean, it's good for SEO value, Lippy.
Yeah. First defense on the board.
They get the Jets week 1. And then the next pick, we'll go with another player we can trade to Jack for probably T. Higgins. Mike Williams.
Damn. It's a good pick, Lippy. That's some smart shit right there.
I mean, some people forget he put up 1,000 yards 2 years ago.
Yeah,
people forget that.
That's a league winner, Mike Williams, right there.
Can you see it now? Can you see Cincinnati Bengals open up? It's like Joe Burrow, like he throws the ball 60 times, like 20 targets go to Jamar Chase, and like 5 go to T. Higgins, and like Mike Williams catches like 2 bombs for like 50 yards and like falls off on the sideline. That's an easy 1-for-1 after week 1.
Easy 1-for-1.
Curn, and then you woke up, but okay.
All right, so we're sitting here at the 11:05, and you know what?
If you don't take Pittman, that would be a travesty.
Yeah.
But
if you don't take Pittman, I will. So there's that.
We took Michael Carter and Trey Sermon. We took Kyle Pitts. We have enough pass catchers, I think. I mean, I think it's time to take. Is there any good QB value left?
Defense?
Yeah, defense take Curn. The Texans are on the board.
I mean, if I'm going to go for upside here, I mean, I'm just going to go for upside.
Curn, I have to go Pittman here.
But
I wanted you to pick Pittman, and then I would pick Mooney, is what I wanted to happen.
I like Mooney.
I mean, you could just pick Mooney. You can pick Mooney and see if Pittman gets all the way back to me.
I know, I like Pittman. I picked him.
I like shooting to the moon with these late picks. I think Pittman could go to the moon, but I think, anyway. Rookies go to the moon or they fucking crash, so let's see.
I mean, I'd pick Mooney here, Jack. I love Daryl Mooney. Or Darnell Mooney, excuse me. Did y'all see that Jalen Ramsey beef?
Daryl Mooney.
Did y'all see that?
Did y'all see that
beef with Ramsey and Daryl?
Ramsey and there's memes about all the time.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey's because I guess Mooney burned Ramsey one time.
He did.
Yeah, and Ramsey and all the people on Twitter are hyping him up, and Ramsey's like, can't wait to play the Bears week 2 and shut this wide receiver 2 up or something like that.
Yeah, Mooney's not even saying anything either.
Yeah, Mooney's doing nothing. He's just eating, Cheerios, minding his business in the off season. Poor guy.
All the comments are like, all the comments on Instagram and shit are like imagine screaming about the Bears wide receiver 2 and getting salty.
Yeah.
Jalen Reagor, God.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. This is when Rashad Penny goes off the board.
I mean, I would rather have Jalen Reagor. I mean, nothing against Lippy, but Jalen Reagor spread to Devonta Smith is not.
I'd rather
3 full rounds worth.
I'd rather.
I'm not saying I would rather have Jalen Reagor over Devonta Smith. I'm saying
with all due respect, Jalen Reagor sucks.
It's not worth 3 rounds. It's not worth 36 full picks.
But that's an end of the 8th. That's an end of the 8th, so it's just as much a 9th as it is an 8th.
Yeah, I said 3 full rounds.
Jack, he said 36 picks. Jack was right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit. I'm not trying to get Lippy on a haha got you. You took Devonta Smith in the 8th. Like, no, not at all.
But Devonta Smith's the pick there.
I mean,
he's the Heisman. He's a difference maker. If he hits, he's Justin Jefferson.
With Hurts. Got the chemistry with Hurts.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, there is really nothing here.
I will say, Jack, I don't want to call out A&F sleeper here, but Darius Slayton is still on the board.
Oh. I need some more NFC East in my life. I only have the 2 Cowboys. What am I doing?
I'll take.
Oh no, I don't. I've got Curtis Saban.
From a running back perspective, the one person that I see on the board right now that is likely to have any relevance whatsoever, that you could be like, all right, I'm really in a tough spot. I got to start a running back. No, it's not.
Marlon
Mack. I'm not going for the handcuff rocket ship here.
Ramondre Stevenson?
No, I'm gonna go
Marlon Mack.
I'm gonna go James White, and I'm gonna hope and pray that turns into something.
Yeah,
Team 7 got
we
Rashad
signed
Penny
him.
as their RB3. There we
Yeah,
go.
we signed him.
They are making moves.
Oh, I get Mooney. Perfect. Great. I get both.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Both.
So now we're sitting here. Wow, running back is a wasteland.
Lippy, I'm going to call him
it is.
Daryl for the rest of my life.
God. I could take Tevin Coleman. We talked about him, but I already have Michael Carter, and I don't think I need that much shit on my cereal bowl. So, God, we could get a backup quarterback here. You know what? I think there's a tight end. No, he's gone. Oh, Tyler Higbee went. No. I like Tyler Higbee a lot. Loki.
You already have
Loki, I
Kyle
like Tyler
Pitts.
Higbee a lot. We have Kyle Pitts, but you know what?
I know you need an
Hey,
insurance policy for whenever, rookie tight ends have never finished as a TE1, so you gotta, find something.
Jack, look. I can talk shit about taking Kyle Pitts.
I'm quoting
over-
you.
I said yes over the guys that went ahead of him, but the whole round after that, you look at it, and I mean, tight end 8, that's a perfect spot to take Kyle Pitts. So, but at the same time, I think it would be nice to hedge it with someone like Todd Higbee. But we are going to hurry, and we are going to pick someone else. I think all these tight ends are pretty much the same right here, so we're not going to pick that. Running backs are very gross.
T.Y. Hilton for his last year here is not a terrible pick.
It's not a terrible pick, but it's not a pick I'm going to do. It's going to be a...
What are you doing?
You know what? I think I'm going to pick... I think all the arguments about Michael Pittman could be said the same for Paris Campbell. So we'll take Paris Campbell.
We have a hard wrap at 9:25 as a heads up, so...
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
hurry. Yeah, not a lot of
To go
analysis
with
of these
it.
last picks. They're all just dart throws here, so I guess I'll try to hurry up.
We'll go Danny Dimes, slice it up there. We need another receiver, a little long shot receiver. Henry Ruggs. That's what we'll do. We'll just load up on Jets. Denzel Mims.
It's a good pick.
All right,
I can
Curn,
see
let's
that.
lightning round these last few picks.
All right, lightning round. All right, you're going to. All right, let's see. I am going.
Venmo's
to
giving
take-
away $21K.
For
Their 21st birthday. But the class of 21. The class of
I got the shit
it was
coin.
like 20. Venmo is 21. Holy shit! I'm old.
I got the shit coin in Kyle Pitts. I'm gonna take the gross, nasty floor of Colkman.
This is my
floor of zero.
81
No.
4
I
baby.
love Cole Kmet. I am going to
Colkman's
use
gonna get
How
my.
many points a game did he average last year?
Hey, that's not important.
Yes.
It's the way of the future now. Okay, we're going Trevor Lawrence here for $1.
Good pick. Good pick. I had Trevor Lawrence in the queue just to have a fun, rookie quarterback pick.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What are you doing, Jack? Lightning round.
If I have
Going back
to,
in time, I would have taken Jared Cook instead. But I think that's where we.
That's a lot better, Curn.
The Lazard King. I mean,
both
just like the
pretty
juice.
Jack, don't let my boy get back to me now. All right.
nah, I have a lot of fun with this one. We're in the 13th round. They don't matter anymore. Oh, they do matter. Fuck it. I'll take rookie Kenneth Gainwell. I
Okay.
hated him elsewhere.
Okay.
So we'll let that happen.
That's a middle of the second rookie pick if you're
Yeah.
Hunter McClendon.
Yeah, it is. And then
This is Hunter McClendon.
for all the reasons stated previously, and for my dynasty love for him, I'm gonna go with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh shit, we get through the whole draft.
Yeah. we
Yeah.
do. Oh, dude, Team 8 with the Darius. Oh no. Nice for me. Okay.
This is 1,000%. We have some sort of like
I
mic'd up,
know.
acceptance by sleeper. That's like, well, we got to use this against him.
We're gonna take another flyer on Elijah Moore.
Ooh, more Jets picks. Jets are flying off the board these later rounds.
There's all kinds of stats showing that Baltimore does not pass the ball enough at all. But
I know.
fuck it, they drafted.
I picked Moore over Bateman for that reason.
We're gonna go with the Lazard King. He likes finer juices, as do I. And then we'll take Jared Cookie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to fill out our rosters. Got to pick a defense.
Hits and a half.
Imagine not taking a
Dude,
defense in the 10th.
Hits and a
Imagine.
half.
Here's a high EV play of just because we're drafting now. I will take the approach of not drafting a defense. I will pick one up later in the season. I will go for depth.
Don't you
And just-
have to draft a defense?
You do
I
not.
have to.
You
I do
don't
not.
have
Thank
to.
God.
You don't have to.
I'm not
and-
do a goddamn thing. I'm going to go down and I'm going to scroll through all this trash and
Oh,
say,
Pat
you know
Bluetooth.
what?
Pat Bluetooth.
Pat Bluetooth. I mean, you know what? For the love of the dynasty, just if this guy gets a starting chance, I can root for him all year long. Like we'll take Trey Lance.
All right.
You do love Trey Lance.
Well,
He
we're
does.
gonna pick perhaps the worst part of the worst team. We're gonna take the Houston Texans defense.
Tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, arguably the
Pick of the draft.
only pick that is left on the board that could end up being top 5 at their position.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Top 5. Absolutely not. Your man, A&F,
Lamar
Deshaun
Miller.
Watson.
Wow, what a good last pick. That's awesome.
That's pretty good last pick if you have no
It's a pretty good
morals.
last pick.
It's crazy
Not
that
have
the
morals, Jack?
computers didn't pick him up. That's awesome.
Yeah. If you support terrible humans like Jack.
Yeah,
it's a good last
Jack.
pick, but-
Yeah, we have high moral fiber.
A&F, I love my team. I love it. Love it.
I mean, we should post a poll because obviously I won this draft.
We need to find a way
I don't think
to,
it's close. I think I demolished this draft.
All right.
Maybe you have Mike Williams, which is going to help you a lot in the poll.
Yeah.
I mean,
Viewers
1,000-yard
at
receiver 2 seasons ago.
Viewers at home, post below your favorite draft pick, your least favorite draft pick, and the best team for all of us.
Yeah. Make sure.
Of course.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of trolls, and I think there's a legitimate chance somebody is like, who has the best team? Team 7. But
Team 7 did
They
get
won
Darnold
0
back.
RB.
No one's gonna say that Curn has the best team because we always have Curn.
Because you
Halo,
don't have the
those
best
two.
team.
I mean,
It's
like,
not-
look, Curn, I know that this is hard for you, but I'm sure you can come up with a nice formulaic way of saying, like, hey, let's look in arrears, whether it's, we made this draft on 5/20/2021, and therefore we should compare it to, like, what the ADP is for all these players come, August, whether it's how they perform, but figure out something so that we can actually look back at this and be like, wow, that was a pretty good draft that you had,
Yep.
3.5 months before the season started. I mean, you can't do it perfectly because you can't, go throughout the season. No one's going to monitor this league and pick players up off the bench, so you can't really do best ball. But
all the training
still.
camp leaks of Jamar Chase just catching dimes from Joey B, and while T Higgins gets some water on the sideline, that's going to be that's going to crank this ADP up all the way.
T. Higgins is getting water because he already knows all the plays.
I mean, I
Jamar
think
Chase is like, oh my God, these are really good corners that we have here. This isn't Arkansas. Damn.
All right, y'all. That's gonna do it.
National
SEC
championship
defense.
level.
That SEC defense.
I know Lippman's got to go.
So
This
much
was really
disrespect.
fun, y'all. We'll do more mocks over the off season, but
We're already in the
great
car.
draft,
Shout out
everybody.
Jonah for getting married and becoming the first one in Apex to get married.
That's correct. He beats Keiko by 2 weeks. So congratulations, Jonah, if you've made it this far in the episode. Many blessings to you and your new family, man. So, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Give us some comments and feedback in the comments. So talk to y'all later.